It's now almost Rosh Chodesh Av, Rosh Chodesh Adar, sorry, and I would like to speak about Rosh Chodesh Av. And if you'll ask what's the connection is not mine. The Gemara in Tanis Kaftet Amud Aleph says like this, משנכנס אב ממעטים בשמחה. אמר רבי יהודה, כשם שמשנכנס אב ממעטים בשמחה, כך משנכנס אדר מרבין בשמחה. Means that the Gemara is still telling us that the normal state of a Jew is to be besimcha. However, there are certain times when it's rising and there is a high, and there are certain times where we should realize that we should be in a low. And the question is, what is the avoda? What is really what we have to do in our life, both in Chodesh Av and probably all our life, that has to do with this concept of mematim besimcha. And I dare to do all our life because we see that everything in Judaism, until Binyan Beis HaMikdash, we still have that concept of avelut, somewhat, even in a wedding, in a chuppah, etc. So we learn in the Talmud Yerushalmi, the Talmud Yerushalmi in Yoma Hey Amud Aleph, that the Yerushalmi says, Kol dor she'eino nivna beyamav, ma'alin alav ki'ilu hechrivo. That every generation that was not zoche, that Beis HaMikdash will be built in his time, it's as if that generation has destroyed it. Now, it doesn't say that the generation didn't build it. It says that the generation destroyed it. That means that we have a certain negative, a certain thing that we are doing. We are doing something wrong, not that we're not doing something positive. And if we ask ourselves why, so it says in the Midrash Tehillim, the Ta'am, he brings in the name of Rabbi Zeira, what's the Ta'am? Lefi shelo asu tshuva. Now, what does it mean to do tshuva? From what do we have to do tshuva? And what does it mean to do tshuva in real life? So, if we ask ourselves, what does it mean to do tshuva? We have to understand that the tshuva has to be by, first of all, realizing that the Churban of Beis HaMikdash wasn't only a Churban of a binyan, Churban of a building. The Churban of Beit HaMikdash meant that there is a destruction of Kedusha appearance, apparently was all over, and Am Yisrael went to Golus. And when we went to Golus, Kadosh Baruch Hu went with us to Golus. And it says in Sefer in Yechezkel that Yechezkel told the Jews when they went to the first exile and they didn't know, they were afraid, he told them, it says in the Zohar on Shmot Bet Yud to Yud Bet, it says that Kadosh Baruch Hu told all the Malachim and everyone, he said, what are you doing here? My children, my beloved children are in Galus and you are here. Go down to Bavel. Ve'ani imachem. And it says, Lema'anchem shilachti Bavela. Kadosh Baruch Hu went down with us to Galus. So if we ask how to change it, the answer is, first of all, we have to realize that we have to be mitabel. We have to want the change. We want tzipiyah legeula. And the second is that we have to understand what Beit HaMikdash meant. Beit HaMikdash meant achdus. Beit HaMikdash meant oneness. Beit HaMikdash meant togetherness. And the Maharal says in Netzach Yisrael that because the Jews were in sinas chinam, they were mechulakim, so that's why they were mechulak, they were sent to Golus. So therefore, what we should ask ourselves is, what we should answer ourselves, what we have to do is tshuva from the perut, from the separation, tshuva from the separation from Kadosh Baruch Hu, and to do like it says in Brachos Chet Aleph, Amar HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Kol ha'osek betorah ubegmilut chasadim, ומתפלל עם הציבור, מעלה אני עליו כאילו פדעני לי ולבניי מבין אומות העולם. If we will be together with Klal Yisrael, be'achdus, and we'll be doing Torah and Gmilut Chasadim, and we will care about that, Kadosh Baruch Hu will come together with us back from the Galus.